people are running up and getting on the roofs and breaking into the businesses. So they just covered the whole top with all this jagged glass on the roof.
Oh, my goodness.
It's amazing. I would love to see what happens. The electric company's got to show up. They go, well, you better have a truck with a ladder.
No doubt. Now we're going to see barbed wire rooftops now.
See, like, I just want to see a bird land go, you just lose it.
Well, I got to imagine it's more laid back being back in Georgia than it is in California.
It's a little laid back. Yeah, I'm in Jonesboro. It's pretty.
Oh, you're in
It's pretty laid back.
Jonesboro is like farm town, isn't it?
Yeah, it's I'm about 10 minutes from the interstate and 25 minutes from the airport.
Yeah.
And it was funny when I bought it. I told Jody, I said, we need to know where the flight pattern is for Atlanta. And she shows me a thing, and it's just lines going everywhere. It's like, oh, everybody's in a flight pattern.
It's the biggest airport in the world.
Yeah,
it's the busiest airport in the world. So, you're fine. You can go anywhere else.
Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, it's so bizarre not to have layovers now.
Yeah.
Like, we go there.
Fly for AirTran. That was their hub.
Yeah. Delta was a big hub there, too.
Yeah, Delta still is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Delta's the main one. And I think they run their pre-check all through one line.
Yeah.
Because in L.A., they have like 10 pre-checks. So you're through in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And I went there, and I was standing there for 25, and I was like, are you kidding me?
Then you have to take the train. And
but I got to give them credit. I don't know if it still is. It was the cleanest train I've ever been on.
It is pretty clean.
Yeah, I got to give them that.
Yeah, you don't smell any urine.
And they have the walking escalator too. I like that too. You know,
that airport was just a nightmare.
It reminds me of the Jetsons.
Yeah, but everybody uses it like they're at Disney. They're just standing going, "This isn't a ride. We need to move here, people."
Now, I sit and I hum the Jetsons theme song. George Jetson. I do. I love
you do that while you're going into one part and they get the electric birds or whatever going. Have you seen that part? They made it like it's trees and there's birds flying over.
Now, what's the dumpiest airport you've ever been to, though?
Ooh.
For me, Rochester International, man. But it's under a lot of construction, I guess.
LaGuardia, man. I literally got off the plane and smelled piss.
Really?
Yeah, that was pretty nasty.
Yeah, LaGuardia was bad. That was I've been to some bad airports like overseas, but in the U.S., LaGuardia was bad.
Wow. Okay.
You know, in Saudi Arabia, there was one airport that we went to that was pretty nasty. But
I would say the floors in most of the airports are pretty bad. I was in Atlanta and there was dog crap in the middle of the thing. Somebody walking their service dog or whatever, and it was just it was like somebody had a miniature horse and everybody's just going around it.
When Eric's talking, I've been to Saudi Arabia airport, and I have this mental image of like goats and stuff like that in the airport. You know?
It was Bahrain Airport, but this was the 80s, so it was a little different.
Well, Jamaica was like that. I mean, there were chickens and roosters right on the runway, man.
I've been at some pretty trashy airports in Mexico.
Is it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, LaGuardia, the worst.
Good to know.
I think the cleanest I've seen is Osaka.
Where's Osaka?
In Japan. Yeah. They
Oh.
don't even have trash cans that set out. People carry their trash until they find a certain can and then they throw it away. It's amazing.
I've never been to Japan, but I hear it's a very polite society.
It's extremely polite. And they hate China.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
They say China people are disgusting compared to Japan, you know, because they'll run up and they'll pinch you to take a picture and then they'll pee in the street, crap in the street.
That's when you take the camera and throw it.
They have signs in the bathrooms that say, "This is how you use a toilet, not like this," and it'll show some guy double from the top deck of it. It's like, who got trained to use a bathroom that way? The Chinese.
Okay, let me ask you this though. Okay,
but I don't know any Chinese. Right. So if there's any, listen, I don't know.
But you've actually done clubs in Japan.
Yes. I did a club, and this is so racist, but it was.
Should I?
They called it the ROR club for Raff Out Roud.
Oh my God! Did they?
I'm not kidding.
How's the audience though? I mean,
the audience is so diverse.
Are they quiet? Are they laughing?
No, it's so diverse. It's all different countries. Mm-hmm. So it's like New Zealand and all these different kinds of comics. They're different nationalities.
Okay,
and they're all up there just bashing America. It was so funny. And then I walk up, and doing the thing, and they're applying. They seem so smart and so worldly and everything. And me and Jody were working it, and Jody walks up and goes, "Gosh, maybe we do deserve Trump. We're not that smart."
Well, because like every music concert I've ever seen in Japan, it's like the Beatles. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be the Backstreet Boys, and they're all screaming and crying like it's the Beatles. So I'm like, how do they react at a comedy club? Are they all laughing and cheering? Are they politely sitting there and just golf claps?
It was there was no Japanese people. It was all different nationalities from Australia. Yeah. It was so weird to see all the different comics from different countries, and it was a little room. I mean, it wasn't any bigger than this studio and probably the next one. I mean, it probably held maybe 50 people.
Wow.
And but they were extremely smart.
Okay. Yeah. I bet.
So you bombed? I'm just
Yes,
kidding.
right? Right? No, I just go up and go, hey, this isn't going to be bright. Let's go.
You own it. That's all that matters.
Right?
You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know who I am.
That is cool, man.
Yeah, I just hold up my GED and go, let's rock this.
Yeah, I want to run through your passport and see where you've been. Man, you've been all over.
Yeah,
that's
I've done
crazy.
a lot of. Guantanamo Bay was cool. I did that.
Oh,
one.
that would have been cool.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. They didn't let me go inside the prison, but I got to stand
I
outside.
don't think you wanted to go in the prison.
They let other comics go through, and there's some that like razzed them or something. They said, no, you can't be here anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
That's interesting.
When was this during the Bush years?
No, that was Obama years.
Okay, the Obama years.
Yeah,
Before
they
the
were-
torture.
They
Or
were just
after the
starting
torture.
to.
It was still torture.
It was starting to get around. They were going to close it.
Yeah,
and
okay.
but now I don't know what they're doing there. I have no idea.
No, it's still open, right? As far as I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still using it.
But they flew us in. We went to Jacksonville, and then they flew us in on just a little plane, just all the way to Guantanamo, and then we got on a boat and we went in the middle of the night, and it was all military.
Yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
figured. Oh, I figured you military like a helicopter from a carrier or something to Guantanamo Bay.
No, we didn't do any helicopters.
No,
It's
going
not
in.
that far from here.
No, I know, but I
You know.
figured
Nah.
still you get to ride on a carrier.
No, it was a little plane, and then
That's not
and then the
that far.
skinniest guy has to sit on the toilet. So guess who got that?
You.
So I'm
You're
sitting
skinny,
on,
but you're tall.
sitting on the John all the way there. And then people just thought it was hilarious. Go, get up, I gotta go. Really? Yeah. So somebody takes a douche right there, and then I gotta go back and sit on the lid again. I'm like, this is baloney, man. I don't even get a seatbelt.
Oh man! And then it's basically, and then you're outside on a stage.
Yeah, it was all
In like
pretty
the,
much
court-
in the
outdoors.
courtyard,
USO.
in the courtyard, like
It's pretty much, yeah, it was
Yeah,
different.
the
We did
USO
3
tour.
different venues. We
Oh,
did, we were there for a week. And,
wow.
And we did, and during the day, they ran us around, took us to the ocean and go,
Oh, what else you
go
gonna do?
swimming and stuff like that, you know. Then they take you out in the middle of the ocean, go scuba diving, and then the guy would look at you and he made a signal or something. And I go, what's that mean? He goes, that means you're bait. Quit moving around.
well, that's another thing. You're scuba diving with Navy SEALs, probably.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
This
jeez.
dude just swims. It's like a jet. You go across the water. And I look like I'm flopping
Doggy
around.
paddle.
Yeah. Exactly. Go, I don't think I'm going to make it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, that's me because I have bad eyesight, so I tried scuba diving down there, and I was like, I can't see nothing. So it's like it's worthless for me. And
You
I put
don't
my
wear contacts.
well, yeah, because I put my glasses on, they all fog up. It's like so I was like, this is worthless. I'll just hang out on the boat, watch you guys have fun. I have to go on a glass bottom boat to see anything.
Right? Yeah.
Sucks.
Can we just go to...
That's awesome. Wear contacts.
Oh, I hate contacts. I can't wear them. They bother me.
Can you do contacts underwater?
Yeah,
Can you?
I don't wear
have
contacts, so I don't know anything about it.
goggles on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know anything
But no,
about it.
it's like I can't. I have an issue.
No, I
with
swim in
putting things in my
I swim
eye.
in my contacts. If you open them up and you're moving fast, they'll get blown out. But you have goggles on when you're scuba diving. It covers the contacts.
Yeah, I didn't even wear goggles. I just stuck my head under the water. And I go,
not
the
scuba diving.
the salt's burning.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. But the water's so blue. All right, let's take our bottom of the hour break. We'll be back more. Dale Jones on Charlotte County Sports Authority, 1070 NBC Sports. Louis Domingue did get the win, but he did not look sharp. Okay, we need our man back, Andre Vasilevsky. Hopefully another month, 4 weeks before he's back from his fractured left foot. Welcome back to the Larry Timko Show on Charlotte County Sports Authority. Eric Andreas and Dale Jones in studio with us. Dale's performing at Vasani's all weekend long. 1 show tonight, 2 shows tomorrow. For tickets, just log on to Vasani.net or call 941-629-9191. Vasani's most requested comic in town this weekend. Sweet. All right. I did my thing.
Sorry.
I did my thing. Now it's your turn. I'm out.
I had a brain fart in my head, and I was like, oh, it's my turn.
No, it's funny. We were talking about hurricanes before the break, and you were in Fort Myers when Hurricane
Yeah.
Charlie hit.
I had a house in North Fort Myers,
Yeah.
and another roof hit my roof, and I honestly took the ceiling fan off that chunk of roof and put it in the kitchen. I just put it up.
And that's when you decided, I'm skipping town and moving to California? No.
Right. No, I went from there. I went to back to Illinois, and then I was in Louisville, Kentucky for a while. Louisville.
Oh,
Yeah. You're not local. You used a vowel.
Hey, you could probably say the same thing in Georgia, too, now that
That's
you're back
true.
in Georgia.
That's true. I got to learn how to say dog.
dogs.
But you probably feel a lot more home in Georgia than you do California, though.
I don't know. California is so bizarre. I just kind of fit in. They're like, oh, there's another weirdo. You know, everybody's like, oh, that's a culture shock. And I look at them, I go, I think they're getting used to me. So,
Oh,
But you had a prime location there, though, too.
No,
Because you're like right on the beach. Right?
Well,
Yes.
no, Eric, rephrase that. Jody had a prime location.
Jody found all that. Exactly. Yeah.
Your stuff was still in storage as far as I
My
talked to
stuff
you.
was always in storage. That's how our marriage
It's
works.
not coming out.
Oh, no, you didn't bring it back to Georgia?
Oh, of course I did.
I
Yeah,
was gonna say,
but
now
now
you
it's
got
in the
your-
basement.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so she's got the whole house, and I got but it's a
basement.
big basement. I got 1,050 square foot basement. And I'm going to redo the whole thing.
You let her take over the Georgia house, too?
Have you seen her? Do
I have.
you not know how men work?
I know.
You just let her go. She's hot. Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to be here. Who cares?
It's funny because
I get my own man cave. That's all I care about. And
Okay.
there's a shop. I got a two car garage and a shop inside there. So when I don't know how to work things with tools, I can cuss and nobody can hear me.
Because as soon as she's done decorating, she's just going to bounce back to California.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. As long as the bills are paid,
Right, exactly.
I really don't care. It doesn't matter.
It's good. She's closer to her family now too. So
Exactly.
she has family in Sarasota, right?
Yes,
And,
yes.
So you're a lot closer to them.
And I'm going to move my mom from Illinois to the house there in
Good.
Georgia. Also, that was part of the reason there for that. Also, because she's 75 and she's looking at retirement stuff, and she's like, I can't afford this,
And it's
I was-
cold.
And I was like, well, I can't afford to buy you a house, but I can afford to buy everybody a house.
Yeah.
And they all live there, and then I got somebody check the mail and mow the yard, and I
Hell
go do
yeah.
my own thing.
Exactly.
And
That's great.
I don't know what
Yeah.
it is, but for some reason, cold weather, it makes that arthritis 10 times worse. My knee and ankles were dying when I was up there in New York last week in 7-degree
get
weather.
that.
It was
Yeah.
weird how that cold weather affects you that
Yeah,
way.
she's in Illinois. I was born and raised there.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's hang out and move in, and I got a 4-bedroom house, so it's big enough where everybody go to their own place and
Yeah.
works.
just leave me alone.
He's born and raised in Chicago, Illinois, but if you listen to him talk, you swear he's not from the north.
No, I'm
was in
from
Chicago.
I'm Southern Illinois. I was 4 hours.
Oh, Southern Illinois.
man,
You're
that's
still
different.
above the Mason-Dixon line, man.
Not if you go there. That's what I can't tell people. They go, "Where are you from?" And it's Illinois, and then they go, "You didn't say Illinois." And you're not from. I'm telling you, it is a culture shock. It's King of the Hill where I grew up.
Really?
I do it.
Everything
was
south
basically
of
boom hour.
Chicago,
Go
huh?
around there and go to cake party. I went, yeah, I mean, I know guys that it's redneck.
So it's the middle. Like,
It's the southern part. Like, okay, Chicago, and then I was an hour from St. Louis. So I'm more on the Missouri side. And I was 2 hours from Paducah, Kentucky.
okay, because I lived in St. Louis. I know that area.
Yeah, if you go straight down 64 an hour and a half, you're it. Look at you go, we're close to Kentucky. We got webbed toes.
And I was born in Kentucky.
Yeah. It's a major difference.
Wow.
It's major.
I didn't realize that.
What part of Kentucky?
Owensboro.
Okay.
Yeah,
I know exactly where that's
I
at.
only lived there a year. I don't really remember.
There was a
but,
dude from the first season of Real World. There was a guy that came out of
I
Owensboro.
know what you're talking about. And I was
So
like,
guitar.
Owensboro.
Yeah. He's like the famous dude out of there. Walking on the beach with a cowboy hat on.
That weird dude.
Yes, John something.
Yeah, I know you're talking
Oh,
about.
I remember now. Okay, because that's the only season I watched was the first season.
I watched a couple seasons.
Yeah, they had the long-haired dude and okay.
Yeah, some blonde-haired.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Anyway, Southern Illinois is pretty hick.
Yeah, okay. Interesting. Did not know that.
Yeah,
All right.
you go to Carbondale and they're smart, and then you go outside and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. But most of the country, believe it or not, is pretty hick.
I know. There's rednecks everywhere.
It is everywhere. They
Even Buffalo. I've worked in
Especially-
Buffalo.
yeah.
It's redneck like crazy.
I lived in Vermont for a while. It's very redneck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's funny. Oh, and I was up there last week during hunting season, so everyone is out there hunting.
I go to Syracuse, New York. I work there Albany, all that west side of New York. That's very blue collar.
Yeah, Poughkeepsie, Syracuse, Cortland, Utica, that whole area. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
It's just a different accent, but they're all looking at their sister going, I could do it.
Oh, no.
No. Cortland, he ain't lying. He ain't lying. I went to college in Cortland. I see it. I know.
We've been indoors. There's been a lot of snow. We don't know what to do, but Susie's looking hot.
No doubt.
Go put on your good flannel.
That's right. I was like, if she don't go to college there, you don't want to ask her out because she's probably dating her brother.
There's a reason a onesie has a flap. That's all I'm saying. I gotta write that down. That's fine.
That's a good one.
good.
That's a good one. Write that one down.
I gotta write that one down.
Yeah, write that down. You usually have your notebook. I'm surprised you don't have it.
I've been trying to do the phone too because I walk in with a notebook and everybody thinks I'm a scholar. Then they watch me scribble like a chick and go, "Oh, he doesn't know English at all."
You doing a solid 2.5 hours tonight, or did you bring somebody with you?
We got Steve Netta.
Netta.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve Netta's with you. Oh, all right, cool. Steven's a good
Yes,
dude.
last time I worked with him, he had a heart attack, so we're helping him. He's better this time. That's actually true.
Are you serious?
Yeah. 90% of the Widowmaker was blocked, right?
Something like that.
He should have died. Yeah, he should have died. He got lucky.
Crazy. And then he comes back and I go, so have you changed your diet? No, not really. They told me it's like I never had a heart attack. I go, I don't think you talked to the right doctor.
No.